Very good morning and welcome to Breakfast with Dan Walker and Louise Minchin.
The headlines for you at 6 o'clock this morning.
It's a Monday the 12th of April. Our top story for you. The Prime Minister has urged people to behave responsibly as England takes its next step in easing lockdown restrictions from today.
Pubs and restaurants can now serve customers outside, and all shops, gyms and close contact services like hairdressers can reopen. Now, some rules have been relaxed in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Aruna Iyengar has more. And Breakfast Jay McCubbin is at one of those pubs.
Looking through all the changes this morning, let's get some more detail on how changes.
Now, the Prime Minister will lead tributes to the Duke of Edinburgh in the Commons later, as Parliament is recalled a day early from its Easter break.
The Princess Royal said her father had left a legacy which can inspire us all, and the Duke of York said the Queen had described Prince Philip's death as having left a huge void in her life. Our royal correspondent Daniela Relf has this report. I spent a very enjoyable couple of hours watching that. It was lovely.
We'll be speaking to Colin. He's going to be in the studio running us through all the main stories from the BAFTAs. And also Carol's going to be with us throughout the morning. As Carol mentioned in the headlines earlier, very chilly out there.
It's cold, Carol, again.
I took a photo of the little car readout this morning, Carol, because I missed it when it was -7, but it was -5. It was incredibly cold in parts of the UK this morning.
There this morning. It's a beautiful building as well. Thank you very much, John. See you later.
Very impressive, isn't it? Let's take you through some of the front pages on this Monday morning at 20 past. I need to talk to somebody about Line of Duty. Did you watch it? Did you watch it, anyone? I mean, I can't say much because...
Don't give it away.
Wowzers,
Luckily, you can say whatever you like. I know nothing to me.
What I can say is the first half an hour of last night's episode was good, was sort of up there, sort of like a 7, 8 out of 10, and then it went bonkers.
Do you know, your ability not to sleep just staggers me.
Well, I've got to get to the golf as well, Louise. I mean, the golf kept me up. Well, I mean, Jane's going to be talking about it later on, but essentially, even if you don't care about golf, it's quite an important story because Hideki Matsuyama is the first male golfer from Japan to ever win a major. Won the Masters by a single shot. It was watched by millions of people back in Japan. It'll be huge news there, and it's fantastic for golf. So well done to Hideki Matsuyama.
Just that you do have any sleep just staggers me. 22 minutes past 6. All shops in England and Wales can reopen from today after more than 3 months of lockdown. And Nina is in Chester to
covering some serious ground this morning, walking all over the place in Chester. Let's get some news, travel and weather. Wherever you're watching, we'll have the national headlines for you in just a couple of minutes' time.
Very much.
Of all the stories, that's up there, isn't it? That's a good one.
Oh, right.
And well told as well.
Absolutely well told. Sometimes it's the way you tell them as well, isn't it? 6:40. It's time for the sport and history. All sorts of the weather over the weekend, including...
Are you talking about getting a haircut in England from today? Well, we can't promise you'll get a haircut, but we'll take you inside a hairdresser's in the next sort of 20 minutes or so.
It's all coming the same,
up.
Is it?
I know, but you can feel it and see someone else having a haircut. Maybe that'll help you. Will it? Maybe not.
Time now to get the news, the travel and the weather wherever you're watching. Hello, very good morning. Welcome to Breakfast with Dan Walker and Louise Minchin.
The headlines for you at 7 o'clock. Good morning, it's Monday, it's the 12th of April. The top story for you this morning, the Prime Minister has urged people to behave responsibly as England takes its next step in easing lockdown restrictions from today. Pubs
and restaurants can now serve customers outside, and all shops, gyms and close contact services like hairdressers can reopen. Some rules have also been relaxed in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Aruna Ayenga reports. We'll be talking about the changes throughout the programme this morning on Breakfast. The Prime Minister will lead tributes to the Duke of Edinburgh in the Commons later, as Parliament is recalled a day early from its Easter break.
The Princess Royal said her father had left a legacy which can inspire us all. And the Duke of York said the Queen had described Prince Philip's death as having left a huge void in her life.
Our royal correspondent Daniela.
There are calls for the former Prime Minister David Cameron to appear before Parliament over his work as a lobbyist for a financial firm which has since collapsed.
Mr Cameron has not broken any rules but has said he has important lessons to learn about his contact with senior ministers on behalf of Greensill Capital.
And let's speak to our chief political correspondent. It's if you're just waking up this morning, Carol, it's chilly in parts of the UK, isn't it? As your picture proves.
Absolutely right, Dan.
For your time.
You didn't answer the question, though, did you?
I know. I'm still proud I did it, but it
Well
was
done.
a bronze award.
Yes, congratulations.
Did you do it?
No, I hadn't. Well, I'll tell you later on as to why. But the Duke of Edinburgh has been synonymous with the British Crown for nearly 80 years. But he was originally a Greek prince who was born on the island of Corfu.
Yeah, but he lived there for just 18 months before his family was forced into exile.
Our correspondent Jenny. In Corfu for us this morning, which was the birthplace of the Duke of Edinburgh.
Should we talk about something that's happening today? 7:22. Lots of people, I think, are particularly excited about this event today. Hairdressers in England can reopen, and they are going to be busy.
Are you in?
I'm going. Literally. As soon as we finish, I'm off.
I'll wait till Wednesday this week. Very busy, our hairdressers. Well, Dan Johnson is in a salon.
Seen him on the roller coaster. That is on our social media. It's worth a look. Right now, let's get the news, the travel and the weather wherever you are this morning.
I don't know if you were enjoying watching the Masters over the weekend. Louise watched hours and hours of it, didn't you? The golf from Augusta? No, not, do you watch any of it? Okay.
I don't need to because I get the full.
Yeah, I know. I come in and bore you every morning about it. Well, it was quite a significant winner.
I know it was historic.
Yeah, it was because first male golfer ever from Japan to win a major. And Jane is here this morning, and it's